Folks, Congressman Randy Weber of Texas here in Washington. As we stand here today, our nation is on fire. Americans are suffering from skyrocketing Biden-inflation. Our communities are being overrun by violent crime. The border is exploding with illegal immigrants, and we have become more reliant on China and other bad actors. And I could continue with the laundry list of policies from this Biden administration that is harming Americans, but we would be here all day. Yet, here we are, anticipating another State of the Union address by President Biden tonight. And quite frankly, may I say hopefully, the last one from Joe Biden. And what do we expect to hear? More empty promises, more blame, more excuses. Joe Biden has not done anything right over the last 3 years and has left the greatest nation on earth crumbling under our feet. Take the border, for instance. Day one of his presidency, and with the flick of a pen, Joe Biden dismantled policies which were in place to secure the southern border, resulting in over 8 million illegal immigrants flooding in without consequence since then. Americans are paying the price with their lives, their safety, and their livelihoods, quite frankly. We're talking about illegal immigrants from China, middle-aged men waltzing across the border, and individuals on the FBI terror watch list slipping through. It's an absolute travesty and the biggest national security, in my view, biggest threat since 9/11. It is an absolutely absurd, dangerous, and it simply must stop as a program. Now, President Biden needs to take the bull by the horn and take responsibility for the crisis he, and he alone, has created. Of course, he will instead blame Republicans for not taking up a border bill that would have rubber-stamped the policies in place that have allowed for actually an invasion at our southern border. I hope President Biden addresses how inflation has impacted Americans across the nation. When you're grocery shopping, when you're filling your tank up with gas, when you're paying your bills, including mortgages and rent. We are all feeling the pain of Bidenomics that has left the United States with a staggering $34 trillion debt, while families cannot afford to buy homes or put food on the table. Or how Bidenomics directly contributed to historic levels of inflation by adding $5.5 trillion with a T dollars in new spending to an already bloated federal budget. And I hope to hear him walk back his LNG permit ban that directly impacts Southeast Texas. It costs our community good jobs. It makes our allies to be more reliant on Russia for dirty LNG, period. Instead, I am afraid we will hear more executive action against American oil and gas. And folks, I could go on and on, but let's cut to the chase. It's high time President Biden takes responsibility for the mess our union is in. But sadly, I have to tell you, don't hold your breath, folks. God bless America, and may He guide us through these challenging times. Thank you.